Good morning, beautiful family, family of the light and the love. Let's share this powerful moment together of the sun breaking through, the waters rolling in, feeling the energy of the dolphins and the whales. Right now have been gathering in the thousands around different places, and you might have seen that in California and South Africa, in key portals. They are also here. The whales are about to come back to the shore here. Their season is about to start soon, and they're deeply in my heart. They are part of having awoken me to remember the sacredness of water and to share about it. So as the sun is breaking through, this is like us, our light, us breaking through and stepping out, unveiling, to radiate fully our light, to not get distracted, to let whatever happens, let it open our hearts, our compassion, crack us open deeper to love, and then not to get distracted and overwhelmed by the pain others are feeling. That is what us highly evolved empaths need to especially can really master. That we see something, we hear about something, we feel it, we let it crack us open, and we stay in our source energy. We stay in the love and the light we are, stable and anchored, like this rock. We stay a pillar of radiant light, because like the sun, we are solar children. Like the sun, we can be as stable as the sun, as life and love-giving as the sun, that radiates into the whole grid and affects also the areas that are on the outer, playing out the wars that are going on within so many humans. The separation, the war, the mine is more right than yours, and this is my land, not yours, and this is my God, not yours. That's all separation consciousness. That doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in our source energy. The animal spirits are also helping us. They are helping the whole. They're bathing. They are embracing the koalas and the brumbies that are getting shot. Yeah, everybody is. Yeah, it's part of their transition. And you know, where is the difference? They're all souls in bodies. There are many people living here homeless right now. They don't have enough food either. Many having to move through that. Suddenly someone fly over us and shoot us because right now there isn't a roof over the head or not enough money for food or whatever. It's a lot around of that. Do we just, yeah, that's what's going on, and it's very important for us not to get distracted. There's 3 aqua phoenixes flying by. Beautiful snake birds. So it's very important that we stay in the light. We stay anchored and stable, knowing, understanding who we are on a multidimensional level, why we are here, opening up to our new roles, and the core of our essence, why we are here, to be the love embodied, to be an anchor of peace and harmony for everyone. And out of that all unfolds. Yeah. It sounds so simple, doesn't it? So simple. And it is so simple. Like the sun can't do anything else but be the sun. And when we stop performing and doing to radiate who we truly are, our full essence, then we just are. We are guided by soul then in every moment where to be, what to do, and it has to be coming fully out of our physiology, with our body, mind, spirit together. We step into action, not just when the mind says you should do this or that and the body says no or the soul says no. That's not aligned. Aligned is a full yes on all levels. And for that to happen, we need to go through a transformation, a metamorphis. We need to let go of who we thought we are, of all the built-up persona, yeah, what you might have studied and become, maybe just to earn a lot of money or because your father was a doctor or whatever. As an example, or you come out of a lawyer family and you became a lawyer just because that was what you, yeah. Or I heard that a lot. Oh, how can I make the most money? Oh, I become a dentist or whatever. But is it the soul's mission? So this needs to come into full alignment now. And sometimes when people wake up to truly who they are and everything falls apart, the oil doesn't align anymore. And for some it does. And then they suddenly become a holistic dentist, or they change little things in it, just as an example. And some drop. They used to be successful businessmen, but they were just running, making money, doing. And now there's the soul coming in. And then how do they take those skills? How do you take those skills and bring them with soul together? Your soul will show you. Yeah. But this is not coming from, also not from, oh, I don't have enough, how can I make a lot of money? Okay, I do this now, and shifting that and just starting a business because of that. That comes out of scarcity. When we create, I don't want to call it business because business has the old attached to it and it has the word busy in it. This is ease and gracefulness from the soul. That's why I call it sacred livelihood, our soul's mission. That's an embodied, yeah, some need to hear that word business because they're attached to it. But it's our sacred livelihood, our soul-aligned venture, mission. It's a new creation. It can't come. Business has too much attached to it. Too much of business plan and strategies, and yeah, it's the old world of business isn't matching, that needs to all be let go. So let's watch the sun coming fully out. Beautiful husky. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Let's rise and shine who we truly are. And some of us are returning to this flow state first. And then the path is open. Yeah. This morning when I arrived, there was also an eagle right next to me. He had just caught a fish, and yeah, when I see that, it's always, yeah, part of the metamorphis and the huge transformation. It's a water being becoming a winged one, being liberated by the sea eagle out of the ocean, transformed into the next. That's transfiguration. And many of us right now, we're like, wow, what is going on? But we know what is going on. We're just deeply shifting. And that's not a shift, that is a full-on transfiguration, where all the old needs to be let go of. And when we see another person how we used to see them, we are holding them in their old version. That's why we need to let them go how we used to see them. Anybody. That can be especially tricky in family or in people we've known for many years, unless we are really open. Unless we are really open and flexible to allow everyone to be the new, the real, true self. So we need to let go of all the memories of that person, of our connection, because it's new, and either that aligns or doesn't. So some people we are starting anew with, we are in a new frequency together because we all have shifted, and then we see how that resonates and what we are meant to. Yeah, and some haven't evolved or are not, and that's okay. That's what their soul's journey is on. Felt a lot of grief yesterday, especially around all these years and years of waking up and seeing our family and like our soul family and being together for years, and then suddenly it stops and there's this aloneness. Yet what we grew then, for me, that was forever, for now, never to stop. I would have not thought then that that was only it's people come into our life for a moment, a day, a few weeks or months, a season or a lifetime, yeah. But on a soul level, anyway, we are all always together. So this is about the physical togetherness, and a lot are feeling that right now. Very alone, very, wow. And yeah, if we are generators or manifestors, if you are aware of the human design, why have we ever thought we need to do everything? If we are not everything, and yet we are everything, but we are here to be humans. So some are really good at physically bringing money in, some are really good at bringing the visions in. We need to work together. And everybody is overwhelmed and thus distracted by being and doing everything. And some that are really good at that, they are in overflow with that. They might have an overflow of money, but don't have time and don't have soul awareness, don't have time to vision or space to wake up. So if that's all shared, then yeah, everybody shares what they are good at, what they have a lot of, instead of keeping it to themselves. It's like my words. I have a lot of words. I have a lot of teaching coming out of me, a lot of guidance. I'm sharing that freely here. The water is sharing with us. The ocean is sharing with us. The sun is sharing with us. This is not a transaction. And yes, yet it is a transaction, because what we give, we get back, and what we are, that comes back to us. So I come here to the ocean just like I come to a human being in my fullest. Always doing my best, being impeccable with my word, not taking anything personal. Yeah, the 4 agreements, they're beautiful allies. But coming in my fullest, sharing fully. Yeah. So the sacred waters, we carry water codes. Yeah, and my guidance has been the sacred water, the sacred Kangen water, that everybody can have a machine at home that makes it, that never has to be bought again. Or I don't know, people have it for 25, 30 years. Yeah, that you don't have to buy that again and again. You have that and you make your own water. Living water that hydrates you deeply, that helps to purify the body. But the deep absorption of the water is what we need right now, to wake up to who we are in the sacredness of this planet, because this is a water planet. The sacredness of our soul, the sacredness of humanity, to drink ourselves to health, to drink ourselves to life, to aliveness, to become clear in consciousness as well, and in the mind and in the emotional body. We literally drink ourselves to that, with linking consciousness with it. And sometimes people are very, very dense because the water hasn't gone into the brains. The microbiome in the gut is distorted, and then we need to drink to bring this all into flow. And lots are stagnated. They're drinking not alive water, buying spring water, but it sits in a plastic bottle for weeks. It's not alive anymore. You don't see bubbles in it, nothing. It's not alive. It doesn't bring you to aliveness. And now, the energy we are in right now, we need alive, living water. Otherwise, we stagnate. We are not flowing then. Then we wonder why the life is stagnating. Because what we are inside, that's reflected on the outside. Yeah, and then when we begin to flow, we rejuvenate, we revitalize, we become clear, we can speak again. Aging reverses. Yeah, this is not made up. Put a plant, give a plant no water and see what happens. Give a plant dead water and see what happens. And we, with our highest technology on this planet, many of us waking up the dormant DNA strands, the potential we have, many of us came here with a potential for many more DNA strands, and we can wake them up with consciousness, with water, with the sacred medicine of the sun and the water and consciousness. Yeah, and we need to be available and allowed to surrender. And if we get sidetracked by wars and this and that, we are not serving anybody if we keep focused on that, and if we get drawn down by it and distracted. It's not serving anyone. We are serving the whole by radiating our light, by being here fully for who we are, being our inner peace and radiating that into the grid. And then share that, be that lighthouse, so that more and more wake up to the light. They are shifting the energy here around, transfiguring it. But this is not just a little shift. Not just a little shift. We've all been saying that for years. Oh, I'm shifting, I'm shifting. Yes, it's continuous. But now it's like very. And we've always said that, oh wow, now it's very. But now it really is. Yes. Yeah, but anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So see the beautiful rainbow light coming through my hair, my earring. Yeah. Yeah, let's light the world up together. Together we rise and shine. All one. All one. Yeah. And we can have a fishing, like the fishing rod. We can have our own water machines, making molecular hydrogen water. Not bottles that don't last a long time, but this machine that makes all different waters, all different pH levels, it can be also used wonderfully for the whole house, for cleaning, for skin, for washing toxins of the vegetables and fruits, because we have fat-soluble water. So we drinking ourselves into our power. We don't need to buy cleaning products. We can use it for dishwashing. We can use it for clothes washing. We can use it for everything. It's part of taking our power back and aligning money with it. If I keep buying my water from a farmer or so, yes, that is clean spring water, but it's dead by the time I drink it. I also don't get any money from it. I want to align my money with water. So if I tell you about these machines and you decide you want one, I also receive a reward for that, because I am being rewarded for sharing that with you. This is what we should be rewarded, what we are meant to be rewarded about. Sharing what helps us with others. And not just sharing it so I make money, I share it because it genuinely helps. This is something that genuinely every human needs. It's not a powder that you need to buy every month. Yeah, and then, yeah, eventually, how long do you keep taking a green powder or something for the body? We need to turn our technology on, and we are water beings on a cellular level, 99% water. So all these supplements are bringing in more confusion than actually helping us. But water is clear, and it helps us to align and to clear and to take our power back. Then we can detox deeply all the toxins that are around us, and then we have energy to then really flow and be in our mission. And we have something that we can share together, and then that expands, because like I share about ascension and embodiment. The water has brought this into flow, and the water has been an incredible medicine in that process. And I have something tangible that you can have as well, and that we can join through. And when animals drink from the same well, yeah, there's magic happening. They drink from the same well. That's also where the two aqua phoenixes just flew over. When they drink from the same well, they take in all the same codes. That's also where prey and predator meet, and they eat each other and so on. And sometimes they also all just hang out there and drink and enjoy the water. But it unites. So with water we unify. Yeah, and waking up our codes, like the codes I'm carrying, they are unification codes. That's what I'm here for our inner union. And the water is part of that. Yeah. So it's not about a business. This is a very sacred mission, a very soul-aligned. Yeah, my sacred livelihood is expanding. My role has been expanding to include, to open up to the medicine of water and to bring us into the flow, especially the feminine and the feminine in the man, and clearing the distortions of the perceptions of each other as well, of ourselves and each other. That's created all the war between each other, between the genders and so on, a faulty perception. It's wild. Yeah, and when all this clears and we are shining out and flying out, really like a spirit bird, and we are rebirthing like the phoenixes that just flew over us. They fly over me every day. That's not by accident. I'm deeply connected with the spiritual realm, with the animal realm, with the kingdom of the animal spirits. They are with us, and when you connect with me, and we are forming a mycelium network, so to say, with the water machines we are, then consciousness and everything travels, and we are creating this beautiful net. That's network. That is network living, like a mycelium, alive network. Forget all your beliefs around network marketing. If you come with any old beliefs, that's from the old. You don't even need to come to me with that. But yes, do, because then you see that's coming from the old. Yeah, that's coming from another company or something, some experiences, some belief systems you have about it. We cannot hold to any old belief systems about anything. I'm a new earth creator. I'm a way shower. What I'm sharing is not from the old, but it takes part from the old. Like my skills and my gifts from lifetimes in my soul, they're all here. They're all being used by me. Yeah, and this machine has existed for 50 years, so it's proven, and we are not dismissing it. This is technology that was made for today. This is the same as body talk. Dr. John Weltheim always said to us, this is a medicine of the future. The future is here now. These machines were created 50 years ago already for now. And we don't have to invent something new. I don't have to invent another modality because my ego says I have to. I'm having a beautiful modality I've been working with, and it's my own anyway because I am my unique soul, and that's how Body Talk was made. Everybody shares it differently. I don't need to recreate what is already there. I don't need to create another water machine because this is proven and amazing, and the network is already there around the whole world. So it saves me time to create something because I'm anyway not a generator. I'm not a creator like that. I'm a visionary. So for me that is wonderful and perfect. I can step into what exists already, absorb it and merge it with my uniqueness and what I'm guided with it, and then I create the new. My network is different than anybody else's, but we are all aligned, and you are coming then into a net, into a web of soul family. That's what we are doing, what we are coming together as. It's not about the old. And when we are soul aligned, our soul is abundant, our soul is flowing, our soul is fluid and wealthy and healthy, and we are bringing that into physical reality. Yeah. then we are changing the world by being it, by becoming it, by joining our forces. Yeah, imagine you wake up to water and you are like, oh wow, but I want to make my own water machine. Feel how many years that would take to test, to prove. You wouldn't also have 50 years yet of people sharing about that it lasts actually 50 years. Yeah, if you invent something new now, you need quite a long time for that to be actually really proven. And many machines have been out there that are cheaper, and suddenly the plates have leaked and people have actually become very toxic from it. So why not go with something that is proven, that is stable? Yeah, that's the same with us. I've been here 50 years. I've done my work. I'm stable. I'm stable in the storm. I've spent hours here, nights here on the beach. I've been here in the storm. I've been in the ocean in the storm. I have earned my wings. I have. It's proven to me. I don't need to prove it to you. I know I have earned my wings. Yeah. And the same is what I share. They have earned their wings. The body talk system, such an incredible system. The creators, they have earned their wings. They haven't just made this up or had it written by AI or so. This is really powerfully. They are masters that have brought that through. The same with this, the Kangen water, the return to origin water. Powerful being who created this. The powerful beings who are in the field, who have been sharing, who have built this net, they are masters. Yeah? And they have changed so many people's lives, so many families' lives, back to healthy, back to wealthy and freedom. Freedom starts with health. Yeah, and now families can be together instead of being separated or struggling in scarcity. But it starts with their body. They started by drinking it and becoming healthy. Yes, and there are the odd individuals that don't even drink it and they just do it for the money. They also have their place. But when it's all aligned and you drink it, that's why it says change your water, change your life. You cannot help but change because your microbiome changes, your body changes. You deeply hydrate. There's no going back. You will change. Look at my videos from last year and look at me now. I have changed. I have deeply changed. I have risen, I have evolved. I have not gone astray. I've not gone off my path. Yeah, I've not dimmed my light more. I've come to life. I'm just a living embodiment example as a way shower. I have evolved, I have lit up more, I've been sharing more, I'm serving so much more and more expanded. Yeah, my earth grid work has fully come on, my codes have come on. Yeah, and I'm just sharing this, not to say look how great I am, but this is what is possible for you as well. And it's possible right now. Right now you can begin shifting. And it requires your free will to even have made it to this point in this video, to keep listening instead of scrolling around, and then to come on a call, to watch a masterclass, and to feel deeply, is this for you as well? And wherever you start, but if you are listening to this, you are most likely on your path to your full soul embodiment. And then your whole life needs to shift around. Yeah, and we are becoming community focused and unity focused because we are becoming the union. But this merging process is full on because it's letting go of all the old. Letting go of all that was, and especially the perceptions, the distorted perceptions. So tomorrow, here in Australia, is the new moon. So, new. And in Taurus, we are in Taurus sun as well, very earthly. And when I did my road trip, you can watch the video one week ago, I was hanging out with cows there, and yeah, we were together driving into the Taurus energy. So, beautiful birds speaking here with us, beautiful ocean. I'm excited to go into the waters, and thank you for listening, thank you for sharing, thank you for liking and commenting to help the algorithm. And yeah, please share this message with others. This is a powerful opportunity I'm sharing about. I'm inviting you in. Let's anchor that into the grid. There's beautiful succulent plants here. Also, always carrying my water around with me, waking up to the water carrier I am, and we carry the water also in our body. We are sacred water carriers. With the water we are water, and where we go we affect. Look at also the beautiful water glistening on all the plants here, all the many. This is unity in community. And this vine that is like the network I spoke about as well, we're creating this, and we are clearing the planet up through water. Very easy, so simple. Yeah. Because also drinking chlorine, showering under chlorine, it's distracting to the body. And yeah, alive water is necessary now. Doesn't matter how long, it's necessary right now for the process we are in. It's necessary. For those of you who align and who hear this, you can believe me or not, that's what I am getting and observing. It's what my clear, very clear message is from Source. I'm experiencing it in my body. I'm seeing it in everybody whom I know who is drinking this. They're all flowing and awake, waking deeper up. And yeah, I leave it at that. I wish you a very beautiful day. Keep shining your light and your love. Thank you that you are here. Thank you for being you. And yeah, I totally respect and honor you for who you are. Any projections I've ever had from my distorted perception, they are all dissolving into that beautiful lorikeets, parrots are flying by, 2-4. Yeah, the birds are spirit messengers, and they are very with me always, as you know. Yeah, bye bye for now.